Okay, Valve has released an update to the Valve regional standings model, which now means that the multi-regional teams will appear in just one VRS list, updating regional representation so teams only appear on a single VRS. In the case of a tie, the team is assigned to stronger two regions. This is the wildcard rule, right? Previously, if a team had no three-man majority and there was a tie between two regions, the team could choose which region they represent. The change meant that they're automatically assigned to the stronger. Okay, so like if you're like EU or Asia, you get just assigned to EU. Teams such as Wildcard and Liquid, which have split majority Americas and Europe, will now appear only to European regional ranking lists. So there will be regional stuff. This is interesting. But yeah, you're not going to be able to be both. So, oh boy. Liquid, oh Liquid. That's actually kind of huge news. I think Wildcard was already rumored to be looking to go more North American players, I think. So Liquid would no longer be NA under this current ruling. They're now an EU team, according to Valve. Well, not an EU team, but they'll be playing for a European slot. That's going to be really tough for Liquid, man. That's actually, oh boy, you do not want to be there. Well, actually, but then they got rid of the qualifier, right? Oh, that's kind of confusing. That's right. There's no MRQ now. They removed it. That just means that they are now marked as EU in general. Does that mean we lose a major slot, like you're saying, Slove? Are you sure that we lose it then? Since they played, are they really gonna, would that be marked as EU then? I feel like there's no way you would, because they qualified in through the Americas spot. So then to change them to EU, that'd be actually so dumb that they came in through the Americas, then gave it back to you. That's kind of weird. But I guess they could. Man, I don't know what Liquid's going to do. Do you think this incentivizes them to get more NA players? I mean, the rumor is that they, or not the rumor, but NAF literally quite said that this might be his last tournament or whatever. If this is the last tournament, for sure they got to get an NA player. Oh my God. Nah, that has to be intentional. But it actually doesn't matter that much. Now that I'm thinking, well, if they continue to bomb, it will. If they continue to crash out in the rankings, it will matter. But they would still get a direct invite to the major right now, which is kind of funny. If the MRQ still existed or like the RMR still existed, this would be fucking horrible for Liquid. So MRQ's gone, no RMRs, which means you just get your auto bid, which means right now this doesn't matter to Liquid that much because they'll be in. But oh boy. All right, well, Liquid's officially EU. New best friend, Actually, Complexity was already best friend. Let's be real, chat. Let's be real. I wonder what Liquid's going to do. I wonder if they're going to even attempt to because we would have, well, it depends on how they do the slot, but let's just say hypothetically Liquid were to get its 2 spots in Americas in the stage 3. Let's just say that we get that because with Fury and Pain, we should have 2, right? So if Liquid went Americas, they would be in the auto bid for stage 3. Man, I'm trying to do the only person they could replace is Ultimate. But the NA region's dog shit for Oppers. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Oppers in my region, but you guys suck. So, didn't he just go off? Well, you just signed Shuei. You're not getting rid of fucking Nerds. So I'm just saying, if they want to go for the Americas slot through auto qualification, it would have to be Ultimate, right? They just say fucking go EU. I mean, yeah, they could. I mean, that is what they're doing. Under current rules, the new rules that were just announced, EU will now be going through the European quali or invite system, which isn't bad. It just puts them, this would put them in stage 1, right? Wouldn't this put them in stage 1? How many invites does EU get? 16 for, they're close, dude. You see the difference, right? So I think the Americas has 10 slots, okay? And EU has 16. So look at where Liquid's positioned. Right, this is an American Asian team, but still, look at where they're at. Where if they were just the American, they would be in stage 3. This would be, yeah. It's spooky to be a part of the European region because you just have to be so much higher up to participate all the time because there's so many teams. But I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do. Do you guys think they'll stick with this roster and go and just say fuck it EU, or do you think? Because the other side of this is if NAF is actually done with the team, they might just say, fuck it, and we go full European. They're basically set up to go European. They can't really go North American or Americas. I think this is actually for sure the nail in the coffin for Liquid as an Americas team, I think. If not, because replacing NAF with like a North American player or a South American player wouldn't solve your problem. You'd still be an EU team. Like I said, you'd have to replace Ultimate or Nerds, which would probably be Ultimate out of those two. Which then it's like, dude, there's no. I want North American Counter-Strike to be good, and I want us to not be shit, but also I cannot tell you we have no opera that could play there. There is not a singular opera I would put on that team. That is from North America. In South America, I don't know well enough, but you're not buying out any of the Furia. If Furia isn't buying out South American operas, Liquid is not buying out South American operas. What's the regional power rankings between Asia and NA? Well, Asians, yes, but remember, NA is combined with South America. We're getting carried by the Brazilians right now, so it's not NA South America. It's the Americas versus Asia, and then the Americas is a stronger region than Asia. So if you, let's just say JKS came in for NAF, you wouldn't be able to go that route either. And then also that would be compared to EU, not NA. Minus Ultimate plus Asian opera, since America's greater than Asia. Yeah, that could work, actually. You're right. Yeah. See, this is why I like having these conversations with lots of people. No, you're right. I don't know anything about Asian Counter-Strike outside of like the teams we've just watched on like Linvision and Tyloo, right? Obviously Mongols, but I mean it'd have to be G. We'd have to get G on Liquid. I'd fucking lose my shit. I don't think that's gonna happen though. I would lose my shit, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That would go crazy, dude. Liquid would finally have Aura for the first time in I don't know how long.